Okay, welcome to the Afitterme circuit. What we're going to do today is we're going to cover the whole circuit top to bottom, and we're going to talk to you about weights, how much weights you need to use, and the frequency that you're going to do the program. So what we're going to look at first is the first exercises. Okay, the first exercise is a wide arm press up. I'm going to give you 4 variations of this exercise. All you need to do is one variation of the exercise. The first one is going to be a wide arm press against the wall. Then we're going to look at a 3/4 press on the bench. You can do this at home on a kitchen table or in your dining room, wherever. We're going to look at a box press up, and then we're going to take that into a full press up. We're going to do 15 repetitions of each of these exercises. Sorry. So this is how the first one's going to look. It's the wide arm press against the wall. Hands shoulder width apart. Take my feet back to the shoulder width as well, and I'm literally just taking my chest to the wall. Like so, slightly low on the hands. Arms fully extended, chest all the way to the wall and all the way back out. 15 repetitions of those. Now if that exercise is too easy for you and you're strong enough to move on to the next one, we're going to do a 3/4 press up on a bench, and that should look a little bit like this. Again, my knees are bent, back is straight, my hands are shoulder width apart, and I'm literally just dropping my chest down to the bench. So I would do 15 of those, and that's done. Okay, again on the first circuit you may be able to do 15 repetitions on the 3/4 position, then you may need to go back onto the wall on your second exercise. That's fine, don't worry about that. As you get progressively stronger, you'll be able to do them all down there. If those exercises are too easy, then we're going to come down to a box press on the floor. So my knees shoulder width apart, my hands shoulder width apart. This time I just take my head and my chest down to the ground. Again, fully extending the elbows, all the way up, all the way down. Okay, so that's 3 variations. The last one we're going to give you is a full press up, okay? So my feet and my hands, shoulder width apart again, go into a full bridge position, keeping my back nice and straight. Take my arm, chest down to the ground, and all the way up. Chest down to the ground, all the way up. Like so. And again, 15 repetitions. Okay, so all you're looking at there for the first exercise on your sheet of circuits is the wide arm press up. Just tick one of those 4 options. We're now going on to the second exercise, which is the tricep press up, or the narrow grip press up, and we're going to give you the same 4 alternatives. First one again, back against the wall. This time my hands are placed close together, my elbows stay at the side of my body, and I just take my head slightly higher than my hands against the wall, like so, almost like a prayer movement. Narrow grip is the hardest exercise in the circuit for me, due to the fact that you're using the small muscle groups in the back of your arms and triceps. That's the first option. If you can do that okay, and it's not challenging you, then come back to the bench and do your second set on the bench like so. Knees soft, feet apart, and then bring your chest down level to the bench. All the way up, all the way down. 15 repetitions. From there, we go into the box press. Same as we did on the wide arm, knees are shoulder width apart, hands together, and I'm going to literally take my head down just above my hands like so. Again, keeping the elbows close to the sides and fully extending the elbow joint. 15 of those. Okay, again, if it's too easy, then we're going to take it onto the full press up, tricep press like so. Okay, nice and wide, feet out, elbows tight, all the way down, all the way up. And 15 reps like that. Again, if you can do those on your first set, you may need to drop back to the 3/4 press on the second set. Don't worry about it, that's the way it is. As you get stronger, you'll be fine with that. Okay, next exercise we're going to look at is a bent over row. I'm going to do this with a small set of dumbbells. Okay, the weights are irrelevant. As I say, all we're looking for here on the circuit is a pump, or you may have heard it called a burn. So basically we're just making those muscles work. Okay, and the next exercise then, bent over row, I'm going to take 2 small dumbbells, Lean slightly forward, bend my knees, and I'm just releasing my elbows up to the side, all the way down. Up to the side, all the way down. From the front view, looks a little bit like this. Fully extend the arms, all the way up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, all the way down like so. That's a bent over row. Again, you don't need to use heavy weights, you can take the weights even lighter than these, and these are 2 kilos. From there, we're going into a reverse curl. I can do these in seated or standing. So fully extend the arms and then bring them up to the top, all the way down. The only thing that's moving here is my elbow joint. Okay, again, if I wanted to do these in standing, I can turn that way, knees soft, and just bring them up and come all the way down. So that's 15 repetitions of the reverse curl. That's the third exercise on your program. After that, we go into normal bicep curls. From the side view, looks like this, arms straight, knees soft, bring them all the way up to the top, take them all the way down, all the way up to the top, all the way down. Now again, you can do these sat in the front room, in the armchair, just bring your arms up, all the way down. No requirements to use the gym for the Afitterme program. These can be done anywhere, in the office, on holiday, at home, in the front room. Okay, and from the front view, we literally all the way up, all the way down like so. Okay, from there we're going on to a lateral raise. Okay, again I'll do a seated, standing version of these. Knees soft, arms to the side like so, look like this. We're going to bring the arms up to 90 degrees, and again the only thing that moves are my arms. Okay, so what you're going to see from the front is my shoulders, my wrists and my elbows are all coming parallel to the ground. Nothing else is moving, just my arms. Okay, head perfectly still. And again, from home, you can do these in a seated position, take the arms to the side and lift up to the sides like so. Next, we're going to go into a shoulder press. Okay, again, I'll do it from the front, but side version first. Elbows to 90 degrees, reach up, touch down. In the front view there, elbows to 90, reach up, bring them back down. Okay, this is a hard exercise. Anything when you're pushing weights above your head, you're obviously working against gravity. Okay, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Again, you can do it in seated, from here to the sky, like so. 90 degrees up, all the way back down. Okay, so from there, we've got 2 other exercises to go. These are for the lower limbs. We're going to go for a lunge first, which is for the muscles at the front and the back of the legs. Take the feet into a nice wide position. Don't need to use weights for this. From here, I'm just literally keeping my back nice and straight, and I'm dropping down and all the way up. This is 15 repetitions on each leg. Okay, so I'll do 15 on the left side, kick back, and do 15 on the right side, like so. Okay, anybody doing the program that maybe has a lower limb injury, okay, you can replace the lunges possibly for an extra set of squats. And the squats will look a little bit like this. Okay, I'm going to do the squat on the box here. Okay, so take my feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to sit my bum down to the bench, and it'll look a little bit like this. Touch down, reach up. Touch down, reach up, like so. 15 repetitions on the squat. So if you've got bad knees and the lunges are too difficult for you to do, then replace it with 2 sets of squats. Okay, from there we're going to go on to sit-ups or crunches, as it says in the program. Abdominal exercises, there are hundreds of different versions of these you can do, okay? What we're going to show you on the Afitterme circuit is my choice, 4 or 5 exercises that will basically target all the major muscle groups in the rectus abdominis and for your obliques, internal and external. They'll look a little bit like this. The first one is a normal crunch. So my feet are up off the ground, my head and shoulders are back on the floor, and I'm literally bringing my elbows into my knees. I would do 10 like so. Then I'm going to put my right leg down, bring my left leg inside, and I'm going to do a little twist sit. This works my obliques, muscles at the side of your abdominals. I do 10 on the left, change it, do 10 on the right. Then I'm going to do 10 for reverse curl, bringing my feet tight to my bum, and then bringing my knees to my chest, like so. Just lifting and shifting the bottom up, keeping the feet tight. The lower abdominals. And the last set I'm going to do is placing my hands on the front of my thighs and just literally gap between chin and chest and just lifting my fingertips up and lowering down. 10 of each of those gives you a total of 50 crunches. That's 50 sit-ups per circuit. So in week 1 and week 2, you'll see by the program that you've probably printed off or downloaded, okay, you're going to do 2 circuits for the first 2 weeks. That's start at number 1 on the wide arm press ups, work all the way through to the crunches, targeting to try and get that circuit complete, obviously with correct technique in under 12 minutes. Okay, the second circuit you'll start again and you'll do exactly the same. In weeks 3, we double the amount of circuits you're doing, because by that point your body is actually using fat as an energy source. That's the part of the program we're looking at, and we want to increase the lean muscle that you have in your body by increasing your circuits. Okay, so work logically through the program. Okay, take the exercises nice and steady, don't increase the weights too much too soon. Okay, and then from there you should have a nice comfortable program that you can work through for the next 12 weeks. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.